Hey, it's Dr. Epling from Health Source on Lake Boone Trail. We just got finished up with an awesome Tuesday training with the staff here, and one thing that we wanted to bring to you and share with you was a patient's testimonial through their x-rays. So this was a gentleman that came to me a few months ago with some issues that he was dealing with. First of all, he was dealing with a lot of neck pain. He sits at a desk all day, and so he's putting a lot of stress and pressure on his neck and mid-back area. Also, he was having trouble sleeping, even some loss of range of motion. More importantly, some radiating pain down his arms. And so he came to me because he had been on medication for many, many years. And it was managing the symptoms, but it wasn't really fixing the problem. So after speaking with the gentleman, he decided to come in for a full consultation, exam, and x-rays in the office. After reviewing his x-rays with him, you can see that's the first two that we're looking at here. This is actually him from behind. This is the left side, here's the right side, and this is him facing this way. So initially when he came in, you can see his spine was really shifted down here in the lower neck section. This is relating to more where the shoulders are. That was causing a lot of issues. It was putting pressure on his nervous system, and it was also decreasing his overall function and mobility. From the side view, you can see here he has a severe loss of curve in his neck. Let me just show you what a normal looks like so you have something to compare it to. This is a normal of somebody facing this way. Here's the back of their skull, here's their jaw, the spine here. You want a backward C-shaped curve of 45 degrees. This gentleman had a 9-degree curve. That's over an 80% loss of the curve in his neck. It was putting massive tension not only on his neck, but on the spinal cord, because your spinal cord runs right behind those vertebrae right here. And that was causing a lot of his symptoms. And so we explained that to him, sat him down, and just gave him a plan of care that was going to work specifically for his condition and what he had going on. After going through his treatment program here in the office, this was his end result in care through what we were doing here. This is from front to back. As you can see, the spine has actually went from more of a curve on the right-hand side to pretty much straight here. From the side view, he went from 9 degrees to 30-degree curve in his neck. Let's just compare that to the normal so you guys can actually see the massive amount of change. Now, imagine what his quality of life was like afterwards. He reported that he had overall increased improvement of sleep. His range of motion was much improved. His pain was decreased. His overall productivity and focus at work was greatly increased. All of these things because he actually began taking care of the cause of his problem, which was pressure on his nervous system. Now, I want to remind you guys that pain is one of the last things to show up, and sometimes we wait for pain to actually dictate where we're going to go and what we're going to do. But I'm encouraging you guys not to do that because, again, yes, even though he experienced pain, not always do we find that patients that are in pain, that they don't have a problem. So today we're actually offering you guys a Thanksgiving special, being that Thanksgiving is next week. And so what we would like to do is share the fact that we're going to do a consultation, a full examination, and any x-rays that are needed for $48. $48 is going to get you all 3 of those in our office. So if you want to take advantage of that, just call 919-785-9191, or you can also click the Book Now button at the bottom of this post, and that'll get you right to our page to go ahead and schedule that appointment. Let one of the girls know what you're calling in for. If you have any other questions, we'd be happy to help you. Have an awesome week, enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon.